I feel like Neighborhoods Day is going to be a day to bring it all together, to bring really and truly, that's how I'm doing it. We're the Sussex Block Club between Finkel and Puritan. That's our official name. I'm going to try to get my neighbors to come out and work together and talk to each other because we have diversity on our block. We've got volunteers from the Masons, we've got volunteers from Arise, and we've got the block. It's going to be exciting, and it doesn't matter who we get. I was born in Detroit. I saw it, I guess, in the 60s, and it's kind of heyday. And then in the 70s, 80s, I saw it come down a bit.
So she want to start on a certain house.
Yeah, I want y'all to start on a certain house. So, and you're going to need a box, a broom, a rake, that kind of equipment.
Okay.
Okay? We need to really all come together and kind of work in a direction. And our basic direction is to keep our neighborhood up to a certain standard. Why don't you bring them out and then we can mark them. We're going to put your address on them real big.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
And then, well, you know a couple of the houses. Community events are so important because it gets people out of their houses. It gets people working together. It gets people talking to each other. That's important because when people talk to each other, when they come together, then they understand the commonality of their situation.
You know, a lot of trash in the neighborhood. Sometimes the weekly truck would pick it up, and sometimes they don't, and people keep putting it out, and we trying to get it cleaned up. We like a clean neighborhood.
It's important because sometimes it start with one person and then it end up with 100 people. So usually when you see one person trying, you got more people coming out. And as far as their appearance and stuff like that, if one person take initiative to make something better, maybe everybody else will step up too.
It's very important to uplift the city and make sure the city is in living stability for us to continue to prosper in.
My name is Ryan Madden. Our organization is called Demographic Inspiration Detroit. This is our third year doing Neighborhoods Day with Arise Detroit and stay in contact with them all the time, especially Luther Key. This is called the Dexter Linwood Cordon, and this is one of the projects in the Dexter Linwood Cordon. We're going to be doing a signage, raised bed flower. This is one of the many projects that we're working on in this area.
I wasn't aware of it, but I'm really glad that they have such a thing because it's great for the community. And I think that it's a great way to, help out the city. It's a great way for everyone to come out and, work together. Coming together means working for, a great cause. This is a great way to pay back to the community. And it's a great way to work together and, communicate with each other and give back to the city.
A great opportunity for people to come together. You can see here, even the kids are here, so they learn a lot from this. And it's an opportunity for all of us to give something back to the neighborhood here.
Oh wow, there's a caterpillar? Is there? Yes!
Okay, so but the other other 4x4s on top, they're going to be opposite of this.
Check it out.
I oversee the Garden Detroit, a nonprofit organization. So we're really thrilled today to be a part of Arise Detroit. We're all here to actually bring about peace on this planet, and I strongly believe Detroit is poised to inspire the world. All over the world, people are looking at this city, watching, and wanting us to succeed. Our success as a city and the way we can really inspire the world is not so much what we do out in the outer world, but it's us coming to understand just how much we're family, just how much we're equals, just how much we're here to help each other. I've been here for almost 30 years now in Detroit. I came from New York because I wanted to be part of the renaissance of this city. And I know that our strength lies in our neighborhoods, lies in our families, in our block clubs, in our neighborhoods. And I think we can all agree that we can't depend too much on the government, so to speak, or our politicians. We see that they're all fallible. We're all fallible, actually, to begin with, but as neighborhoods, we have the potential to be able to come together, see the good in each other, bring out the good in each other, and really change this world from the inside out.
My name is Crystal Staffney. I'm the operations officer with Arise Detroit. I've been with the organization for almost 2 years. This is my second Neighborhoods Day.
Must be everybody's favorite color. What other color do you like? Green. Red and green. Okay, here you go, young lady.
On Neighborhoods Day, we have about 250 events to take place all over the city from sunup to sundown. It could be anything from a festival to a parade, a back-to-school event. Churches get together and clean up the inside and outside of their churches. We have different block clubs that get together and do things for the kids, yard sales, festivals, etc.
Ice cream.
I've been a part of Arise Detroit for 12 years, since its inception. A concept that started out on a napkin. Our executive director, Luther Keith, had an idea of bringing the city together, one neighborhood at a time. It's a great celebration. It's a picnic with a purpose. It's putting the neighbor back in neighborhoods.
Sometimes it's not about money, sometimes it's not about power, sometimes it's not about who you know, but it's about serving. Community service can be just coming outside as you stand around and look to see what somebody else is doing. Maybe I'll take this opportunity to sweep my own porch, cut my own grass. Maybe I'll go next door and see that my neighbor has never been able to do anything, or maybe they don't have a lawnmower. It makes you want to share. Give back to the community. All up and down Livernois, I encourage you to go into our businesses. Some of us have pop-ups in front of our business. Spend your money on Livernois in Detroit. It does not have to be a big item, but a small item.
I just really found out about Neighborhood today, and it's really a nice organization. I love supporting my neighborhood, because also I live in the neighborhood, so, and my business is in my neighborhood as well.
There are 75 cents.
Okay, I'll take one of these.
So you got one bag of grapes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing 3 on that grapes.
I think it is very important that we have Neighborhoods Day. This is the one day that every neighborhood shows what they have going on, what they want to have going on. I think it's just the most important day of the year for all of the neighborhoods in the city of Detroit.
Have decided to come together and improve their own life, not waiting for somebody else to do it for them. And when you shop together, put your money into your community.
I think that we need to hold more events like this to be able to highlight small businesses within the city of Detroit. I think it would be very much an economical boom for a lot of small businesses, because basically with our country, that's really what it's built on, is the small businesses. We have more small businesses than we actually do have corporations. So I think it would be economically beneficial.
It's very good for the city to see everyone coming together, doing different things in different parts of the city. Showcasing businesses and the way that business owners give back to the city and back to the community. Arise Detroit are very important. I think that there should be more events throughout the summer, throughout all seasons, really, just to give back to our community.
I mean, we've known it was coming, yeah. Be our first time here. This time last year we weren't open, so it's wonderful to see people walking around their neighborhoods. A lot of people are parked and came to see what's going on. It's nice to see the energy. It's early yet, so don't know what quite to expect, but looks like it's going to be nice.
Well, I'm aware of Neighborhoods Day, and I also work with a program that supports early childhood development through the arts, and so we have to go meet the children in the neighborhoods. So part of our work with the Wolf Trap program is going to different neighborhoods, working in preschool centers and Head Start centers. So Neighborhood Day is a great way to see people, especially in the summer, and we don't always get together, so it's great.
Neighborhoods Day, from what I've seen and the various experiences here, really are about bringing community together, and you can tell those folks who have been here for a number of years. You can see that they're coming to see each other again, but also to enjoy some of the activities that are here. And so it is a very intentional way of bringing neighbors together and in a positive way.
Starts to proof. What we mean by proof, it's gonna make the product rise.
My name is Shalomar Garan. I'm the founder of Doors of Success Foundation and executive director. We've been working with Arise Detroit for the last 4 years, and this year we're partnering with the Matrix Human Services, and this is where we're at today. Matrix Human Services, we're actually inside of their commercial kitchen. And we're doing a junior chef cooking class for ages 8 through 13. And we're baking cookies, a healthy design of cookies.
There you go, good job. Mine's clumpy because I added my dry to my wet pad. Okay.
To be able to come together, what Arise Detroit has been doing for the last 12 years has been a phenomenal event. You have all of the city coming together to be able to provide a cleanup for the day, or someone is providing free workshops. Like for us, we're providing a free cooking class. So for Luther Keith and his team to be able to do this has been just an amazing event for the last 12 years.
Me personally, it's just nostalgic in that it's something that people still crave, and it's something that people still want to have happen. So you can sit on your porch and say hello to the people that walk by, but that it's also okay to say hello to people you've never seen before.